Okay, so welcome everyone. Harry, do you want to say anything?
Not really. By the way, as we agreed last week, I think we agreed that people will share their experience with an internship. I think the another session was about validation by using Right Inspector and OSM. So I think people can do that, and later on, I think I've got some lot of questions on how you can do verification on Rovas, and I will cover that. So yeah.
Okay, did everybody get that? Okay, so Joey has got some issues with JOSM. Harry, are you able to show getting started with JOSM again?
Sure. Let me turn.
And your sound isn't that great.
My sound?
Yeah, it's a bit echoey, but maybe just talk loudly. And hi, Eric.
Hello, Janet. Hello, everyone.
Eric, did you want to share anything with the group before we get started?
No, not. I think later on, maybe.
Okay, all right. So Harry is going to just show about JOSM because there's some issues with that first. In the meantime, did people manage to get some feedback on their mapping this week in Slack? Either unmute yourself or write in the chat if you did. Oh, good. Excellent. So Charles, it sounds like you're making good progress. Brilliant. There's some really expert mappers in that Slack group, so it's really good to get feedback from them. Anybody else? Okay, please keep writing in the chat if you can. So Harry, over to you.
Yes, I think her point is like she cannot connect. This rate account and Jira. So I think the problem with her, maybe she can go to edit here and go to preferences when she opening a JOSM and go to remote control, and she has to, enable remote control on JOSM. For mine, it's already enabled. So when you find this uncheckable, you can check it and then you can place okay. I think that way your JOSM will be connected with the with your current task or account. If she's getting another challenge on that, she can connect by using, if she enable remote control, but she's still facing some of the challenge, maybe she can try on using this OSM saver and see how our account look like. I think you can use it, but use basic and authentication where you can write your name and you can write your username. But if she's facing that kind of challenge, if the remote control one can't work, she can try this one. So yeah. Did she understand what I've just showed her?
Okay, yeah, I do understand. I'll try the other method where you showed me the remote, what is it again?
Remote control?
Yeah, I'll try that method because last time when I did it, I tried with the previous last one that you've just showed me, and it kept not connecting. So I just got so frustrated.
Oh, yeah, try it and then maybe you can reach out on a group or right now you can.
Yeah, but thank you so much. I'll try the other method. Thank you.
Okay, the issue maybe I can share again.
That's good to hear, Mary, and thank you, Harry, for helping her with that. And any other questions about Rovas or about JOSM? Okay, did anybody manage to go to the hot data interns program on Monday? If not, I would really strongly advise you to get the recording. Does everybody have a link to those sessions? I've shared them before. Okay, good to hear that you got some feedback, Kelvin. I hope it was helpful. Please do keep using the Slack. I'm still waiting for some photos and biographies to do some social media. So if you haven't shared those yet, please do. Okay, Harry, Carolina's got a question about verifying reports in Rovas. Could you say something about that?
Oh, yes, Carolina. I think the last time you checked me about that, and that's what I'm going to cover today.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think for the people who have already received the message from Rovas and the verification issue, I think there are two approaches which I'm going to share momently. The funny thing is I don't really have currently Rova, request for me to verify. So maybe Carolina, you can share your screen while I'm showing you, I'm demonstrating you how you can do that, and other people can, can get the point of what is actually done. Please don't proceed. I think that we can cover that later after all of the people give the feedback of the okay. So anyone who received the verification message from Rovas, because they sent me the message from Rovas, but I had to complete them before yesterday, so I had to complete all the verification. I was waiting to demonstrate those messages, to you all, but I was, I was worrying if I would wait for, until today, my Chrome will be, reduced. So I verified all of it. But I think for those people like some of the people already received the message on how they can do verification. If you still have the message from Rovas, and you're using your computer, yes, maybe you can share your screen and those messages so that I can, demonstrate very quickly, because I can demonstrate on how you can do all of that. But if no, I think I will have to try. I don't know how many of you guys received a message from Rovas? I mean, like a message that requests you to do verification on a certain project. Let me start from there. Uh, I'm asking again. Some of you guys managed to use Rovas, right? So if you manage to use Rovas, how many of you received, the message from Rovas that you are requested to do verification on certain projects? I think it's on Caroline. Carolina, which is using her phone. So, but I think there is a person who gave me the feedback, like he may manage to use Rovas and he was mapping using Rovas and I don't remember the person. Aponari, he's not with us. Aponari. Okay, let me try to look at the list of the people, get some the project that people created so far. This is the project. I think I only see two people. I mean, two people who add themselves as a shareholder, and the two people who have participated this project. I can see there is Carolina and Kunal. So this is I don't really know. Do people facing challenges to adding themselves on the rovers, or follow up the procedure that I've shared with you in the video and the document to to use rovers so that you can count the time you spend on that? Because I can only see two people who added themselves. Yeah. Can you share the experience with maybe rovers or something so that I can a little bit understand what can I do in that aspect? You're very quiet. Oh, very good, Charles. By the way, so do you still have some message that require you to to do verification on them? And are you using your computer so that if you have those message, at least we can demonstrate. You can share your screen and I can share the instruction on how you can do verification by your onboardings. And for the maybe Charles, maybe later, can you add yourself into this project? Or if the project is really complete, I can create another project that people can add themselves and do verification. I mean mapping on that project rather than people just create their own project. Let me go back to the list of the project and you will see like how many people have created project so far. Like yeah, I think it's on our project here. So I think Charles, which project did you which project did you create? Can you oh, I can see there is yeah, I see there is Charles they created some of their own project. I think Stewart Konari also created the project. Yeah, let me try to open the Stewart. So this one. Yeah, that's same. I cannot see your work report still out here. Let me go back to another one maybe. So we've created so many projects and there is no any report on those projects. So let me try to see the chairs. It's a chairs created from Zambia, I see. And no report from this project. We just created them. No report, so it doesn't show really like how much time you spend on this project that you created. I think people are facing some challenge, you know, adding themselves adding themselves from the project that I've already created. But I think I've shared some of the information on how you can do that, but I'd be more than happy to repeat it. And for the people who think like they've received some message on Rovas, I think there are some of the sort of first of all, I said I think I've taught you guys how you can create the project in Rovas, and I think most of you guys have managed to create those projects, but you know, mapping on those projects and creating the report on those projects, I think is the challenge that you guys are facing. So I would suggest for you guys to stop creating new project on Rovas, and you can concentrate on, you know, adding yourself on the project that I've created so far, so that, you know, I can see your progress and I can see your report on the project that I've created, so that it can be very easy for me to, you know if the person is facing a challenge, or, you know, some sort of the challenge that person is facing. We can work together on solving that. So first of all, for those people who created their own project, I think most of the projects are really not really, you know, like I can see, like, this is an example I'm taking it from Charles. Opening Charles project here, which he created, to see like wow, facing the challenge. Yeah, so you can see the owner of this challenge is Charles, and the project number is this and this, but Charles, there is no, you know, there is no work report. That means that you didn't map that project that you created. So I'm going back to my project first of all to share to you guys how you can add yourself on the project that I've created, and you know how you can contribute on those projects, and how you can link those projects. I mean, the project number, the project ID on Rovas and JOSM. So so that when you start map, you can start receiving the message on how you can you will start receiving the message of other people to do some verification, and how you can do that. So let me go back to the project. That if you search for the project here, you come to the project and you start to do the project number 1800-01, which is here. If you can access your Rovas and go to this project, you find all of this project, you just have to go to projects. When you click project, and then you come to number 2 here. If it doesn't appear in the list, you go to number 2, and this is the project that you know, I'm asking people to contribute. The project is 1801. So when you open this project, you know, when you open this project, you can see like you can add yourself first as a shareholder. When you add yourself as a shareholder, it is very easy for you, you know, when you map a certain project, it will create the work report, which you can, you know, I can be able to see it, and you will be able to receive the message like you are required to verify some certain of the product. So as I mentioned earlier, I can see only 2 people from the group that have managed to create to add themselves as a shareholder. So to do that and to add that project, you have to open your JOSM. Opening your JOSM. Okay, can you see my JOSM? I'm sure you can see it. So you have to go to edit, you know, and go to preferences, you know. So I think I don't know. I have to repeat to this. So if you've never managed to, you know, add Rovas plugin into your JOSM, you have to go to plugin and then search for. You have to search for Rovas connector here, like Rovas. So if already Rovas connector can come, so you have to activate it. If it's not activated, but for the first time user, it will not be activated, so you will have to check it and then please. Okay, so after doing that, I mean, your Rovas will be activated, so you have again to go to edit and then go to preferences, and then you will have to search for on your right hand side, this side here, you will have to search for Rova plugin, which will appear down here. You will have to scroll down to reach it. When you click, you know, Rovas plugin, it will request you to put, you know, the API key and API token, and it will require also you to put the project ID. So let me go back to, you know, Rover so that you can see what I'm talking about. So here is the project ID, which you have to copy it and paste it on JOSM, the place where it requests you, you know, let me copy it and I'm going to, you know, JOSM, and you will have to paste it here. Like you have to paste the project ID from the Rovas to, you know, this Rovas plugin so that it can connect, so that it can match when you're mapping this project. It will know like your mapping in the time is counted based on the project ID that you have tested here. So and I hope you guys remember where you can, you know, find your, you know, API key and API token. If not, I'm going to repeat it again. So I'm going to, you know, Rovas. So to find the API token and the API key, I mean, when you're in your Rovas account, so you have to go to this tab here, written account, and then go to my account. Everyone has their unique API key and API token, so you will have to go to this tab here, Rovas API. When you click on Rovas API, you know, there is this API credential. When you open it, you know, there will be the API key and token. You will have to copy this, you know, first. You copy this API key, and then you paste it, you know, on a JOSM here, the place where there is API key, you copy the API key of the JOSM, from Rovas, and then you come to API token from that side, from Rovas here, shortcut, and come to JOSM, and then you have to paste it again. After that, I think we'll have to place. Okay, so that connect your Rovas with your JOSM. Okay, so if I'm selecting one of the project on this side, on the project that I want you guys to contribute, let's say I'm going to project and I'm searching for my project that I've created, which I believe is in page 2, and I'm going to Map Tanzania, and I'm selecting maybe the project itself. Maybe I'm clicking this link here, Mapping Tanzania. It's gonna open it to Help Task Manager directly, and let me to myself in, and access. Yeah, let's say I'm contributing. Contribute. Also, I think this project is really well mapped, so I have to create another project so that people can, contribute into it. I think this project is well mapped, so I have to search for. I'm going to create another project, which going to explore the project. So let's see how many projects we have here. So let me try to create, maybe this will require advanced mapper. I'm going to this one. Kibigiri. Yeah, let me create this one. So I'm creating this project in Rovas, so I'm taking it to do that. I'm going to Rovas. Add project, adding this one. I think this people can contribute to this project. And yeah, title of the project is Map Tanzania. Making it public. Okay. URL, I think I'm going to take this one. Still. Yes, I'm going to save it. So you will see if I create this project, I mean the ID will change. The project ID will change. So I will have to copy this project ID here, and I'm going to JOSM, and I'm going to edit preferences. I'm going to locals, and I'm changing this project. So every time you mapping another project with a different ID, you will have to take that ID and paste it here. So saving it, and I'm going again to Rovas to select part of that project that I've created so that I can start now. And I'm going to select it. Yeah, so I'm going to contribute into this area here. Yeah, I'm looking at the area that I can map. Maybe let's say this one, and I'm selecting it. I think it's be linked with JOSM, which will load here. Yeah, so yeah, let's say this is the so this is the area that requested to map. So if you can, if you add your rovers and everything, but your rovers is not active here, you will have to come to window here and activate it. Like if it's not active like this, you will have to come to window here and activate your rovers, and it will appear here. So yeah, so let's start now and see here these buildings. It's intersected, so we have to remove this. If you see the if you see the building like intersected, you will have just to place G on your keyboard. Like if you see the building are glued, like they intersect like this, you just have to click this and place G on the keyboard so that it can be separated. Like we say, we ungluing it. So that's very easy way you feel. And the project that are doing, or the buildings that are joining together. And you can see the time that I'm doing all of that, my time for mapping the area is recorded. So yeah, let me try to map this. So I'm using this. Yeah, for demonstration, it's just like this, and you can see even my time is recorded here. Let's say maybe there's another one building here. I have to show. Yeah, I'm saving it, and then I'm uploading it. So when I'm uploading this, you can see like after being uploaded, it requires me like to create the work report on this project. So I'm submitting the report. So when I'm going back, the work report will not be good because the APK token is setting the references are correct. So Rovas can be. Oh, so I think I made some error. Maybe let me go back to collect my. I have to cancel this, but I have to check my my. I think I've copied something which is not right. I have to delete all of these, and be perfect. sorry, can take some second. This one, let's see. Okay, JOSM. Okay, this is okay, and the second one, let me completely and going back to Rovas, and I'm checking the token. Copy and pasting to JOSM. Yeah, I hope now it can work. Yeah, so let me try to let's try to map again another area here, another building, maybe to see if it still give me some error. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. This one. This one, yeah, and let me try to see if right now it's working. And let me try to submit my report. Yeah, I think now it's working. And let me go to Rovas. And let me see. Okay, I think this is the project. When I'm opening it, you can see like it has, the work report, and I can see another person already. That's it. So yeah. So is there any question from that, please? I mean, if you have questions from from JOSM and okay, so I think like Joe asked a quick question: what does a ready log usually mean on ASM? Can you unmute yourself and speak, Joe? I mean, sometime I don't know if you are talking about those connected buildings. I don't know if Can you unmute yourself and speak?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So what did you mean by that?
If you go to, can you go to the OSM website?
OSM?
Yeah, I'll just reference from there. Yeah, can you please go to the website? Okay, here's the red lock on your
one?
maps. Yeah, what does it usually mean?
I think this is mean I mean this person, I mean there is a person we mapped in this place.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
because you can see like here is a log. I mean this area, I mean you cannot select this area to map again, and here that means there are people who are mapping this area. So like this one, this is the area that I've selected to map.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys, do you have, I mean, at least you know, when I'm passing you guys through JOSM and Rovas, I got some challenge, and I think I've repeated it so that you can see. You have to be very careful when, you know, you're dealing with the Rovas and JOSM to connect, when you're dealing with your API key and API token, and, you know, the project ID. So you have to be very, very careful. And I'm just requesting or suggesting to people, I mean, they can, you know, make sure that they copy the information very correctly when test it, and remember also the project ID matter, and to make sure everything really, you know, look the same from JOSM. And yes, Charles. I mean, yes, as you can see, mine, when you know, when you completed your mapping and you want to submit the report, there is that, and there is the option of submitting the report. And when we go to, let me show you again on Rovas. I mean, you can see in Rovas, it's also show that they have spent like that time mapping this area. So, you know, it's down here. So you can add yourself into this project. You know, I suggest people can add themselves into this project so that I can see like who is contributing to this project, and I can see the report. I can also see right now Sally already, you know, add himself into this project. So because I wanted to share with you guys on, you know, how you can do some verification by using this. Oh, I probably think, Kevin, what you mean is like I've just showed you have to go to JOSM. You have to go to JOSM and go to edit and go to preferences and go to remote control, and you have to check, you have to enable your remote control. If you click this, for you it will be like this, so you'll have to click enable remote control, and then you'll have to place OK. And I think your OSM account will be connected automatically with, you know, JOSM, so you'll be able to, you know, to select some of the product from code, and it will go right to JOSM. Yeah, so is there any question? I do believe a lot of people are facing the challenge of, you know, connecting and connecting Rovas to JOSM, you know, maybe enable remote control from JOSM so that you can, you know, you can contribute on by using JOSM. But I also think another thing for people to take into account is to make sure to do the follow-up of those trainings, so that when we meet again, we can share the experience, and I can also try to answer some of the challenge that you're facing during those training, and I can elaborate more, you know, on all of those stuff. So if there is any question regarding, you know, maybe the training session that you are, you know, been attending, and maybe using Rovas in one way or another, you can really reach out to me and I can help. Hopefully, if people really manage to, you know, to use Rovas on mapping, they will, at one point or another, they will be the message will be sent to their Rovas account and their email to do some verification. They can also reach out to me, and I think we can do the quick call maybe in the midweek, or, you know, so that I can share to you guys on how you can do some verification by using Rova, because I don't really have the message right now so that I can demonstrate. And seeing at the number of the people who've been contributing, and as a shareholder, there are only 2 people. So, you know, I can do that, and other people can, you know, still facing the challenge later. So I'm requesting you guys to add yourself as a shareholder, so that you can receive those messages, and we can be on the same page when I'm demonstrating on how to do that. So if you have a question, please, you can ask. But for now, I think, yes. Any question? So more question? You're very welcome, Joe. And also, if you're facing the challenge, if you're facing internet challenge, you can reach me out, so that I can sort it out too. Okay, does anyone have something to say, or maybe Janet, Eric, anybody,
Well, thank you, Harry. That seemed great. Please keeping asking questions in the group, everyone. Just a reminder about there's a session tomorrow, and this is going to be particularly around GPS traces. So it would be great if you could join that. That's at 11 tomorrow, and I think I put the link to register in the chat. Eric, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Not actually, but yeah, I think we have that session meet up tomorrow. So it will be great if you guys could share and also join in. And yeah, we'll also share the links to that session in the group. And there's also JOSM validation hub session on 1st November. So it will be also great, like to come in and get more skills on validation. And yeah, so also there's JOSM technical challenge. I think there's an extension to the date of submission. So yeah, I think we'll also share the links in the group so that you guys can also see a way on how you can, share these ideas through projects. And the good thing is that you can submit it individually, at the youth mapper or also at the chapter. So yeah, I think that's all, Janet.
Thank you. Just a question. How many people have been doing any field mapping using organic maps or OSMand? Anyone? Okay, yes, Sally, organic maps, brilliant. So it's really good to add your local knowledge to the places where you are using something like organic maps or OSMand. And tomorrow, Harry will also be talking about GPS traces, which is another really useful tool for developing the map. Oh, and Street Complete, brilliant, well done. Okay, so it would be great if people are able to talk about their experience with those at the session tomorrow at all. Has anybody used GPS trace or anything, or OSMand to do GPS traces previously? Oh, Kelvin, brilliant. Okay. Also, Kelvin has a question about buildings joined together that should be separated. Harry, do you want to just answer that?
Yes. There are two ways. I mean, that's tricky because there are some of the buildings that some government can see, like they are joining together, like, and they can draw like this building join, or I mean, two buildings are drawn separately, but it show like this building there are some notes which you are doing. I mean, so you have to be very careful on that. So for the issue, like let's say like these buildings, this is the example that, can you see my screen? Like
yeah,
this building are very close to each other, like sometime they can be joined together. So let's say like when I put very close to this, I mean this building can be joined, but so when you face that scenario, I mean the building are joined, so you can always select the building, the single one, and you can place G on your keyboard. So if it's glued, it can be unglued. So that's a simple way of doing that. But if you are talking about something different, like the building is supposed to be like, maybe these buildings are closed, but they are drawn separately, then you have to combine them. Like, let's say, this is just an example, actually. Let's say this, taking this overlapping, you can see here building an overlapping. So I can select this, and then I'm placing, did I go fast? I hope so. So I can select this building, the separate one, and the second, and I place shift on my keyboard and selecting this second one, and then I'm without, still keep holding shift, and then I'm placing J without removing my hand or shift, so that it can be joined together. I think I answered 2 questions, which if you have the question again on this, you can, we ask it again if I answered it correct, or there is, some information missing from there. Kevin, did I answer your question? You can write it.
I think he's dropped. Oh no, he's here. Okay. Anything else? Anyone? If not, I will put the recording in the group later. Go on, Sally.
One moment. So just to clarify on what you said you press shift, then you press G, then you press the 2 buildings together.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't hear you from this side. You keep on going.
I see. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I think my microphone has got some problem. So I was trying to demonstrate, like, sometimes you can find, like, you map the area. I think this was an example, like, I found this place was like the building. I think the building are very close. I think you cannot differentiate if the building are separately or at the same building. Let's say I'm assuming this is the same building as this, so it has to be connected as a one building. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm placing shift and selecting another building, which is the second one. And without removing my hand into shift, I'm placing J, so the building is connected. The 2 separate buildings are connected as a single building, okay? And another one I said, like, let's say this building, I mean, maybe this node is, maybe it's touching, this building node, and I want to, I want to remove that. So what I can do, if it's touch one another, I can just select maybe this and place, this corner, maybe this corner, this point, and I place G on my keyboard. But it say this node is not glued to another node. And if I select maybe this one, if I select one node and I say glue it, I place G on my keyboard, it's also show me that the building are not glued, but it's just overlapped. So if it was being glued, like maybe it's one like that, and still, if you press G on your keyboard, it can be unglued. Like, this is an error when you're mapping the area and you connect 2 buildings to one another, but separate building, that brings error. So to remove that error, you have to place, if it's glued, if it's connected, one node of one building is connected to another node of another building, you will have to place just G on your keyboard, which is to unglue the node of those buildings. Did I make it clear?
Yes, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Harry. That was fantastic. So hope to see people tomorrow, and I'll put the recording in the chat later. Okay.
Yeah, maybe another thing, maybe if people are really interested in learning how they can use organic map or mapping their areas and everything, we can also, show that maybe later next session or maybe tomorrow on the, yeah.
Yep. Okay, great. Well, thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
You
Bye.
too.